About that time. It's about that time. I'm great. How are you? It's awesome, Galvez. What's up? Good to hear it. What's going on, y'all?
My check.
All right. Yep, you're coming in.
All right, about time, man. That was some technical difficulties. For all good though.
Yeah, same here. I kept clicking the button and it just kept saying, no, you're not.
Yeah, I want to work.
Mercury is definitely in the Gatorade, fellas.
See, Potter, we working on it, bro. I see you. Trust me, it's coming. They're coming. We
Yep.
went back to work today. Hit skills. What's the word, bro? Thing good. Hope you everybody good out there. What's up, first gen? Floyd in the house. I see you. Reese, what's the word? Everything good with you out there? What's going on, family? Hope everybody's good. I hope everybody is good. Blessings. Blessings. Casey, Miles, you're gonna get a nice little you're gonna get a nice little announcement regarding that. And I don't want y'all to go and blowing up our stuff, but we got some sauce to introduce coming up. Chosen, what's the word? Super no, what's the word? XPL, hello, hello, hello. Lord, what's the word, brother? Everything is gravy, everything is good, family, everybody is good. God is good. God is good. When you
Yeah,
walk in
he
his
is.
path, when you walk in his path, everything is good. When you walk the way he wants you to, everything is good.
I know that's right.
Once he in the way, what's the word? We just chilling, just wait on everybody to come in. Freedom family loading up. Yes, sir. I don't know if Auntie's probably not gonna make this one. I think you know, she probably recovering and just sitting back relaxing. Uh, I'm trying to get her to do that process for y'all. The TDA process. So I'm trying to coerce her a little bit into doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
We'll see if I'm effective or not. Camille, amen. Every time must have been busy the last few days too. T. Laura, oh my goodness, my eyes are so red right now, like I've been smoking. I don't even smoke.
Right?
First gen, first gen. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm working on her. Working on IT. I'm trying to coerce her. 44 Misha, maybe. Sit tight for this announcement. You might hear it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. First in the way. The announcement coming up right now. Sit tight.
Hmm.
Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. Still awake. Coming up. Just relax. Didn't I tell you I'm going to deliver? I always deliver. We always deliver.
Always.
Love. You know it's a duo. We the dynamic duo. I don't know who Batman, who Robin, but we dynamic duo, though.
I think it's more like Michael Jordan, Steve Kerr.
Keeping up with the Joneses. What you DM me about? I'll check it. I'll look for it. I'm sorry, keeping up with the Joneses. Like literally when I got off that live the first day at the class, I literally had literally probably about 200 requests in the email. I mean the DM. Next morning when we did the story, we had another 50, and then like right now, I wish I could take a screenshot and post it. Like it's just so many. Like I'm trying to answer them. A lot of people asking the same thing, but so we're about to drop it. Pereira for sure, it's coming. We got some heat for y'all. Nikki, what's the word?
Mm-hmm.
What's the word, Queen? Everybody good? I hope so. It's Strange Dreams. What's the word? How's everybody doing? Man, you know that's a setup. Come on now. How you gonna hack into what's supposed to be the most secure database in the country? All of a sudden you're gonna hack and not right around election time. Come on now. Y'all know what this is. That shit sound good. They tell us anything. Let me front you. Yes. Hello, hello. Gratitude. Welcome, welcome. He is coming up. I saw it. Yes, if you play the game right, you can. You sure can get the MS back open. But you got to play the game right. Y'all got to remember also, man. Everybody don't have the same results. My partners who got us to open the card. My partner on the Serene side got the open the
Yep.
credit. But um, everybody's miles may vary. Some people didn't get open ended. Some people got just crazy balances that you'll never have to pay. It's on the do not pay, do not report. But just your miles may vary. All I could do is give you the sauce, and then when they don't, if you was in the class, you know how to enforce.
That's right.
What's going to be more fire than a CUSIP class? I'm still recuperating from all that good info. But who about to tell you? Hella Guaca for sure. Her name is E. You're gonna meet her real soon because after this announcement, you're gonna be all in her DM. Getting into the Series 7 exam, man, you have my LLC and DBA set up, switching bills to my PO box, got my trust going. Oh, look at you. Straight to the business, huh? I like that. That's what I'm talking about. Learn it and then implement it. That's the key. Learn it, then implement it. Straight to it. We enforcing everything. That's how number sign enforces all year. That's all we doing. We enforcing all through the rest of the year. Class was amazing. Appreciate you guys. Man, we appreciate y'all.
I know that's
Oscar,
right.
Oscar, Business Amex. Yes, indeed. 3171. You about to hear something about that. Let's go in the morning, take my eyes open to get the sauce. Oh, yes. 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 Keep your eyes open for at least the next about a half hour, 45 minutes, maybe to an hour, and listen to what we're going to say. We moved into the space in a hurry. We was already in the space, but now it's coming out of the space. We done made some folks nervous, but we done got a lot of alliances at the same time. So Extreme Dreams is always going to be a replay. Remember that. It's always going to be the replay.
Yep.
Chocolate, that MS hack work for anywhere. You just got to fine tune it to the entity. Charles the Great, if you need information on formula trust, that would be my man Brandon right here. He's Forte. He has people that do it. Um, get a consult with Brendan. He'll get you
Yep.
right. Show you how to do it.
Oh yeah.
Pay for my car contract CUSIP, mortgage CUSIP. Let's get it. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get to it. We are busting. We busting. You know what to catch up to. So
Oh
we're gonna
yeah.
give y'all a time frame, but it may be quicker than that. We gonna give you an update on all that. Class was fired. Already started that walk. GTS. That's all you gotta do. You gotta walk it. You gotta walk it like you're talking. Remember that. So when you guys put these notes on the paper, you gotta start putting them into action. So Reese, hit them with the DM so y'all can get a consult going on that trust. He
Please
has a
do.
couple different trust options.
Yep, I'll be doing a post about that too. We're doing a post about that very soon.
Kidding. I ain't said nothing about the MX yet. I'm about to drop it on you though. It's about to be real crazy on you.
Yep.
Hit that like button. Damn right, hit that like button. We love these hearts, man. Y'all don't even know how much how good we felt delivering that information to you. We was tired. Don't get it twisted. We was tired, but we was happy. I'm happy for everybody. Happy for the whole Pat family. Bless Tamika. We sent her a message earlier. Blessings,
Mhm.
blessings, blessings. B, how did you create your declaration of trust? Somebody's asking you that.
How did I create it? Oh, well, I wrote it down and then I signed it.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah, if you need help
Oh,
with it,
snap. Made it into chambers with that 1099 OID. Oh, what was the outcome, team? What did he say?
yeah, please tell
What
us.
what they say? Did he start shaking like shaking like booty meat? What would he do?
Yeah, did his face get all red like the judge did on my dad's case? Because it was really red, man.
That's correct. Adrian, I had a consult about that earlier. That's another thing. We're gonna talk about consults and making sure you guys are booking for the right consult. You can't book for one thing and then talk about the other thing in consults. But
Yep.
woo, he said I would not tolerate violence in my court.
Yep. Seriously, he said that literally. I'm not kidding.
Oh
My
man,
brother will tell you he was there. He literally said that I will not allow violence in this courtroom. He said that with a straight face, dude.
I would
He's
start
so
laughing
sad.
at us.
I
He the
was
hell me in contempt.
he was I was really trying not to laugh. It's hard.
Let me front you to be. We give about 5 more minutes to get in, then we'll start.
Yep.
Let me front you. Tamika give gifts in so many ways. She gave us y'all. Yes, she did, amongst other things that y'all don't even know that we working on at the same time.
Yep.
Y'all
Yep.
introduction to us was this class, but it's not gonna be the last time you see us. You might as well get used to it. They might as well get used to it. We're gonna be here for a long time. Clever. Is this live being recorded? Absolutely. We post those immediately. You must be talking to you. I watched your interview with your dad on your YouTube page.
Yep. That
Is
is on
that
my YouTube
okay?
page. It is. Yep.
Relevant, yes, you can for an hour long, but it also has to be dependent on what it is. So we're gonna go into that coming up, and I'm glad to hear it. Me too. Me too. If y'all don't know yet, y'all family.
Hmm.
I know a lot of people use that word in this space, but hope y'all know that. Hope y'all really get that. I'm sure he got in his metal mind. I'm sure he got in his bio. Go take a look at.
Yep. Took your negotiable instrument course. Do I do the IRS enforcement now? Absolutely, bro. That's absolutely
Get
what
straight,
you do.
get
You,
straight to it, Rohan. Don't even give
you
him no time to breathe.
None at all. That's exactly what T did. T also took the
Mm-hmm.
negotiable instrument course, and he did
Mm-hmm.
exactly what we showed y'all in the CUSIP enforcement course, and now they are in line. They are in line right now.
They love me now. I could probably go and walk up to them and slam somebody, and they'd still be like, "You ain't mean that."
Yep. Yeah, we know
We love you.
you didn't. As my buddy
Straight
would
up.
say,
Oh,
we appreciate you. We appreciate you.
this feels like family for real. Every time we get on live, bro, I'm trying to tell you, we don't, man. As y'all get to know me more and more, I start unveiling more and more about me. But I'm from a place where we don't do no faking at all. We don't do no faking. If it's real, it's real. If it ain't, you know it. For real. We don't like a lot of people in this space do it for do a lot of faking for love and likes and money ultimately, right? But as you learn more about me, I'm already good. I'm always gonna be good. God, make sure I'm good. Every day my heart is breathe. Every day my heart is beating. I'm gonna be okay. I'm always gonna find a way, and I'm always gonna give back. Always. All right, yeah, I said it's good enough. We about 260. That's a good for on a Wednesday. 260. That's cool.
Yep, I'd say so.
Go ahead, Crank. I'll let you start it off, bro.
All right. Well, welcome everybody. Thank you all so much for all the patronage. Y'all been showing us so much love on all our posts over there. The Pass family has been nothing but amazing. We had, as y'all know, last weekend, we had, in my opinion, one of the greatest workshops has ever been seen in this industry, ever been seen in this space. I can't believe it went the way that it went. And as soon as we finished that class, everyone wanted to know what's up with the replay? What's up with the replay? What's up with the replay? But before we get into the replay, we got to take care of everybody that came to the class. So we are very happy to announce, and I'm actually, I didn't show it to you, T, but I got a post ready to go as soon as this live is over on this for this awesome offering we're going to make it for people. We are going to be giving you guys an opportunity to consult with both of us, myself and T, at the same time. Okay, in regards to the enforcement of these CUSIP reports, of these audits, of these affidavits, getting the remedy that y'all deserve. Okay, and we also promised the students that were in the class that there'll be some special sauce regarding Amex that we're going to be including in those consults as well. All right. I have a special link in my link tree. You can click here on my page, go to my bio, my link tree there. It'll be, let me make sure I tell you which one it is. It'll be the second link. All right. That CUSIP enforcement consultation. All right. That's me and T combined. Okay. So it's going to be uh, both of us given the major sauce. You already know I got the sauce on the commercial paper. I've been dealing with bills of exchange for years. And T, you already, it's self-explanatory what he does. All right, he's going to know the ins and outs of the audit and tell you exactly how to use it. This consultation, guys, is specifically for those who took the class. But if you didn't take the class, T, can I give them the next announcement?
Go ahead, bro. You shooting. You shooting right now. I'll let you go ahead
All
and
right.
keep banging. Bang, bang,
If
bang,
you
bang.
if you didn't take the class, we will have the replay available in exactly 2 weeks from today. All right. You are gonna have the replay accessible to you in exactly 2 weeks from today. And we're giving everybody a chance to pre-order the replay. All right. So I'm gonna drop the replay pre-order code right now here in the live. All right.
Damn, he just dropped. He dropped the mic and walked away just now. That's
All
too
right.
crazy.
Here's the code, y'all. Y'all been asking for the replay. The replay is here. All right. You're gonna get 200. You already know. You're gonna get $222.22 off the replay if you pre-order. All right. It's gonna be ready in 2 weeks. The pre-order is gonna be available for 1 week from today. So let me make sure I get the date right. So next Wednesday, the 21st, all right, at 11:59 p.m., the the pre-order special for the replay will be finished. So if you want, you go back in my link tree. All right, it's the third link in my link tree to get that CUSIP Mastery and Enforcement Workshop replay. All right, it was an 8+ hour 2-day workshop. I'm gonna have it broken up. It's gonna be broken up into 8 1-hour modules. All right, I'm gonna add some extra sauce in there, some extra PDFs for you guys. It's the consultation limited the number of slots available. Well, it is limited to those who already took the class. If you haven't taken the class, all right, in order to get that consultation, you must order the replay. Okay? That pre-order code, I have it pinned. All right? Y'all got it? So we told y'all it was going to be more than the live class. We had to give everybody a chance to get in while we can. All right? That's
Definitely,
what we
definitely, definitely. And also, it's only gonna be limited slots. We're not gonna just keep selling this replay. We're gonna cap it at a certain amount to make sure this information stays within the family and it stays fresh. Okay. We're also going to be making updates. As if the process changes, you're going to be aware of those updates as well. So
Yep.
this is just like family. Once you're in, you're in with us. All right. If though anything with those processes changes, I'm gonna make sure that you guys get to know this first as
Yep.
being part of the Patch family. All right. This is not one of them things where you buy the course and then it's down the road. This ain't an exit scheme or nothing like that. We are here for good.
Yep.
So if we do find a new avenue or another form you need to submit, you guys are gonna know about it. We got all your emails through the system from doing the class and doing the now the replay and the different CUSIP data. So we'll be able to reach you.
Yep.
So yes, we're
Someone
gonna
in
it's,
Powered
it's gonna be
Pathways asked, are all the forms and everything on the recording? Yes, I am going to make all the forms that we talk about in the class available for download on the
yep.
modules. All right. So it's going to be very comprehensive. All right. Extremely comprehensive. We're going to show you guys examples, of course. So everything you need in order to succeed from the class is going to be there. I want some people to drop who are already in the class. Let us know what your thoughts were. What did y'all think of the class? Should someone get the replay who wasn't attending the class, who didn't attend the class? Should they get a replay? Somebody drop in the comments. We want to know. If you were in the class, you automatically get the replay. Yes, you
Yes.
do. Yes, you do.
And,
So
and guess
when it drops, you will get it.
And guess what? You get it forever, ever. Forever, ever? Forever, ever. Like you're not gonna lose access to it. It's gonna be there the whole time. Whatever you need it with the updates, the forums are gonna be there. If the forums change, we're gonna update it to what they look like and how they sound now, where we send them to. Remember that back door that's gonna be available as well. So as we keep making changes to that IRS backdoor, you're gonna get those updates as well. So if you already locked in and you already had the class, all you gotta do is wait. That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do is wait. It's coming your way for nothing additional. So you got in good. If you didn't, here's your chance to get in again. And also to support the class, if you guys need more CUSIP data, we're gonna open it up the week the class goes live. Okay, so you'll be able to
Right?
get back to getting some artists and affidavits the minute the class goes live. We're gonna open it back up so you guys can get the stuff to support that class. So
That's what's up. Hey,
those,
Nikki, you didn't see it. You got to look on my link tree. It's the third link. It says CUSIP Mastery and Enforcement Workshop. I'm looking at it right now. Okay, that is your replay. That is the replay link.
so also while we here, let's talk about some other things that I think we got going on the Selene side. So he told you about our joint enforcement um consult that myself and Bree B are doing. But we also my partner E has in our link tree on our page the MX consoles are now live through her. So if you need MX secret sauce like you said, you better go book. All right, it's in our link tree on our page. She's doing it. She's gonna be giving you that sauce and help you get into the end level where you're trying to get. And then if you need QSub, if you need you're looking to have your audit reviewed expeditiously and moved into the queue, higher in the queue. There's
Hmm.
also a link with me personally where we look at your audit ahead of time and then tell you if it can be fixed. Now, yeah, we are still going to send you through the same link. So we're still going to send you through the same link to purchase, but this will review it and get you in further ahead in the queue. Because right now, I'm not going to lie to you, we got about 50 to go through to
Yep.
review. And we probably got about 30 audits and affidavits out right now that are getting worked and getting processed. Some of y'all got them today. A lot more are going to start getting them back tomorrow and the day after. We should probably be caught up within about 10 to 14 days. We're saying 2 weeks now. 2 weeks is a good guideline to have everything delivered. I'm going to try like hell to beat that time frame and get you guys everything back so you can get to work. Again, if you have a case where you need them back fast, go to the Celine page, look at our link tree, and book the CUSIP review with me, and I can get you guys together.
That's
So,
right.
I mean, you guys have no reason not to be winning right now. I mean, we dropping the replay for everybody who didn't see it. We offer you a pre-sale with a discount code in it. You guys are getting more audits opened up here in the next 2 weeks. Man, what? How can you lose? Like I don't. I mean, you got everything that you need.
Yep. Hella guaca. It's either one, whether you already have an Amex or want to get one. All right. It
Well,
it
well, Hella Guaca, the duo console is more for procedure based though. It's not. I mean, that you're paying. You don't want to use that for your Amex review. Like the if you let you. I mean, I guess unless you need to. But unless that's part of what you need to talk about, really that link is really designed for enforcement. Like that's enforcement questions. Like those are that console is for when you're having trouble enforcing or you have any questions about enforcement. If you were in the class, you like the Amex stuff. You want to. I mean, that's like a 30-minute type console. The one we're doing with B is like a whole hour. So you want to make sure that you have enough to fit in there when you are reviewing that. All
yeah,
right,
that's a part of
when
what
you
we're gonna include because we said we would in the class, but it's more than
yeah,
that, right?
right,
But it don't matter if you have a Amex or not, because the part of the let's say you got denied and you got a CUSIP for the denial letter. Part of that enforcement is going to be, yo, y'all got to give me my card. That's going to be a part of it. But you got to the whole enforcement process we're going to go through, not just if you had it and the secret sauce, just the sauce that we got on it. It's going to be the whole kit kat and caboodle. Okay. All right. So you can't go. Let me ask. I'll answer. Really, the real answer to that question is you can't go wrong. All right. You cannot go wrong with the consult. Now remember, guys, it's for those who either who are already in the class and who need help with their individual process, or those who pre-ordered or ordered or got the replay. All right. So if you got we're gonna check, and if you didn't get it, then we're gonna tell you, hey, we're gonna credit you this amount so that you can get the replay. Okay, here's your code. Go ahead and get it. We're gonna cancel this consult. Once you get it, we're gonna book you back in. All right,
yeah.
that's what we're gonna
So
do for you.
yeah, then again, that's for people that have had the class. The consult with my partner over at Celine, you don't need to have been part of the class. That's why it's only a 30-minute thing, and it's only Amex. It's not. It has nothing to do with nothing else. We don't want. So don't book that consult thinking that that's gonna be like enforcement talk. That's not gonna be that. She's gonna
Mm-hmm.
talk to you about Amex directly, and that's it. If you're not haven't been part of the class for 30 minutes, she'll help you get to where you're going. But that is not an enforcement type thing. She's not gonna walk you through the enforcement if you're not haven't been in the class. So don't think that's a way to learn enforcement by
Yep,
just booking that console. Okay.
that's right. In fact, I think I can do that.
Society, if you haven't been in a class, we just told you. If you've been in the class, book it with over on with Brendan and if you haven't, then the link is on my link tree.
Yep.
I was in the class. It's on our link tree, Oscar. It's not you're not. It's not gonna be IG. It's gonna be in the Celine's IG. All you gotta do is hit the link tree and you'll see Amex mediation in it. It's right there. I was in the class. I had to run my Amex already. Which console should I select on the link tree? The what do you still send me a DM so I can know exactly what you're looking at for Amex, what you're needing from Amex. Just put that console, labs and luxury for sure. I was in. Okay, thank you. Let's see what we got. Vision, were you in the class or no? If you were not in the class, hit my link tree and then you'll see the links that come up. Do I need my MS CUSIP before the consultation? No, you don't have to have it before the consultation. I guess it would definitely help you though. Kelly, for all those guessing about the class, it was fire. Lots of gems. Definitely worth it. For sure. For sure. Thank you, Kelly. We sure killed it. So, well, if you're only looking for just an MX sauce, that's not a consult that you want to book for an hour for myself and Brandon. Like that, we're talking about two different things. He's saying if you had enforcement questions and you had needed MS questions, then you can
Hmm.
book it with us. If you have just a simple
Right.
MS question or so, you don't want to book you don't need that's not the console you want to book. That console will be on our link tree. On Celine Casson's link tree, you'll see Amex. You'll see the Amex link.
Yep.
I was in the class. I want the dual concern, but I really want money. How long will that be available? Bubba, that's not going nowhere. We got a lot of people that have won us.
Yep.
Right now, I can already tell our calendars already beeping. So
Yep.
that's gonna be that's gonna be up. Maurice, man, no, no question, no comment. Appreciate all the hard work y'all doing. Now we appreciate y'all. 2 weeks, yes. MKC, the reason it's taking 2 weeks is because it has to be edited. All right, it has to be edited and professionally edited. We're talking about 8 hours worth of footage. That's a long time. That's a long.
Yeah.
That's a lot of editing.
Yeah. It's a lot of editing, and I gotta, then we gotta put it on the website, make sure it works, make sure it looks good, and get you guys the ability to be able to exclusively access it. Okay, so yeah, 2 weeks, and we still gotta do all the audits and the advanced reports. Someone asked, I haven't gotten it. I did the class, but I haven't gotten it back. We're asking for 2 weeks, guys, to get all of it out. We got it, Tamika showed us so much love. We got so many of y'all that ordered those reports. We got to make sure that quality is essential. You can ask the investigators to go faster. They said we will not sacrifice quality. All right, they were insistent about that. We will not sacrifice the quality of these audits and these reports. Okay, so we're making sure you get the best of the best.
Facts, facts, and he's telling a true story. I literally keep in mind I employ these these agents, and they basically told me, yeah, not happening. We ain't speeding up nothing because we want it to be top quality. And I said, you know what? Show you're right. Absolutely, I respect it because I don't want you guys getting some bad information like like you've been getting other places. So we're gonna get it all caught up and get to the top of it. It's just you guys ordered a ton of them. It is what it is. It is what it is. Thank you so much. I'll be back for honest when I can. Plus, always, bro. MS play work for closed accounts. Yes. Hell yeah, I wait for good quality. Man, you don't want to. I don't want you guys running like y'all did the other dude. And y'all damn near killed him, bro.
Yep.
Like y'all had that man. Yeah, y'all had that man running. Nah, we don't do that, man. We like to. It gotta be right. Is this for if you had an Amex in the past too? Yes, absolutely. It doesn't matter. None of that matters.
Yep.
So 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 basically, what it comes down to, if you need if you need if you need Amex enforcement, you want to book the consult with myself and B. Okay. If you're looking for the sauce for just getting to helping you getting further along in your Amex, then book the consult that's on my link tree. It's really kind of easy. So yes, sir.
Yes. Oh, of course. Honor is everything. Honor is everything, Ferreira. How long will the Amex mediation stay up? The guys, these consults are not going anywhere. As long as we're offering the class and we're offering the support on CUSIP enforcement, those consults are going to be available. Okay. Now, you guys have been so gracious that y'all booked up my calendar. I am going to have other consultants that that are going to be helping you guys on my side. Okay. So I again really appreciate it. You guys remember Keith, right?
Are you? Can you hear me? Are you still hearing me? I couldn't hear you.
What's that?
Oh, I couldn't hear you for a second. Okay, I came back. I hear you now.
Right.
Dad, you can, but it's not the same effect. I mean, it still works, of course, but you want to get back in honor before you do that.
Can you still do enforcement if your denial is over 30 days? Absolutely. Should we get the denial letter prior to the consult?
That doesn't really matter anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, you'll get it eventually. That's just part of it.
Dad, send me a DM so we can kind of understand. But really, to be honest with you, it don't make a difference, Dad. To be honest with you, I mean, it just looks better if you have to go all the way to court. That's what we're saying. With the MS play, with the MS play, I have MS through Navy Federal. Will this be enforced MS? It works either way. Do you have any other options besides PayPal? Not so pillow DM me. Yeah, we do. For the individual consult, yeah, we do. DM me.
Yep.
Thank you
Yep. And
always,
for
Dad.
all y'all that just came in, we also dropped the pre-order for the CUSIP Mastery and Enforcement Workshop replay for the course. It's not just gonna be the video, guys. It's gonna be 8 modules. It's gonna have cliff notes and it's gonna have downloads for the forms. Okay, it's
Yes.
gonna have support. There's gonna be support there as well. So for everyone asking when's the replay, how do we get the replay? Look, we promised that the replay was going to be more than the last live class because we gotta gave love to the past family, but we delivered. It's going to be ready in 2 weeks. Okay, I have the pre-order code right there pinned in the comments. You use that, you can get $222 off. Okay,
Yep.
make sure you get it now. I'm gonna be doing a post about it. That post is gonna be out tomorrow. Today we're gonna have the post on the joint consults. All right, tomorrow we're gonna have the posts on the pre-order. It's gonna be for a very limited time. Make sure you get in on it now because it's this class is worth $10,000, guys, minimum. This is a minimum $10,000 class plus. It really should be. We could really charge. Paths told us, Auntie told us on the lives they could charge whatever they want for that class and it would be worth it. All right, that's her words, not ours. Okay,
Yeah, we're not still going too crazy with the price. I think
yeah,
we it's price fair for
yeah,
sure.
I think so.
Cleverly, yes, we're doing. I'm doing QSO consults. Go to my link tree. You'll see the QSO review service. Somebody. So I'm gonna give you Emerald. Were you? You must not have been in. our class, because if you were in our class, you would know FICO and none of that stuff is really determining factor. I mean, that they can't. How you gonna not meet the credit to credit when credit is not the basis for my approval or not, right? That's not the basis for my approval or not. You guys are getting paid off my security to me not signing the application. So there's definitely ways to turn reversals into approvals. You just gotta know how to enforce. Again, enforce, enforce, enforce.
That's right. If you got the class, what will be the notary console? What will the notary console? That's to make sure that you understand your notarial presentment. All right, because you gotta when you're getting with Jen, Jen's making sure that you got all the docs ready. All right, she's got to make sure that you got your process down, and if you don't, she's gonna redirect you back to me to make sure we get your docs in order. That's part of the enforcement. If you need help with that, we'll help you creating the docs in that 1 hour call and the 1 hour joint consult that I just announced will help you create the docs if you don't have it. But that's what Jen's doing. Jen, y'all got to understand, and T can attest to this. She cares so much, guys, about getting y'all the best service possible. She is always on my butt all the time about making sure that everything we're giving to you guys is 100% spot on all the time. She's like, she vets me out the most. Okay, so you guys are getting nothing but top notch service. She's also got to make sure she's making sure y'all are coming correct, and you ain't paying us for something that you don't know exactly what it's for. So
Facts.
y'all gotta give her flowers, man, because we could not do this without her. Like we could not. Like she is a big pillar of this business. So yeah, Jen is great, Rap. She really is. I found out I can't do remote notary work because I'm in Cali and they don't start until 2030. That's wild, dude. That's wild. Cali be wild. Can the console be used to review trust formation too? I mean, we can go over that briefly if it's part of the overall process of what you're using. But that's going to
Otherwise,
be
it's a different consult.
that's going to be something separate. I can just tell.
Yeah.
I'll be able to skim through it, but you should just hit me up, hit my links for that. Okay, book at least an intro call with me so we can get you squared away. Yeah, Jen is amazing, Billionaire Bay. Really. Yeah, Fabian Jen is awesome. She is. Do you have an actual class to
Those,
start this process? That is the class to start this whole process.
those
That
that
is the
were
class.
those that were in this class, do we have to purchase the replay? No, 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 no. You're getting it free for good.
No, yeah,
For
if you
good. You'll have
already got the
free
class, you do not
access.
need to get the replay. Please. All right, please. Can I book a consult for correction audits? I have a capital one. We're doing those. We're reviewing them. We got like 30 of them, guys. You can book a
Yeah,
consult if
and
you want, but wait until we come back and tell you if we can even fix it.
yeah. But if you need it expedited, go to Celine Consultants our link tree and book it with me. Book it with me if you need it expedited. If you need it right now, that's the point of that consult. That consult is literally for people that are in need of CUSIP data immediately. Okay, some people that are facing litigation, or people that are partially going to arbitration, etc. That's what that's for. So I can look at your audit, and see can it be salvaged, and then I'll get with Brendan to submit the link to you if I say that if I think it can be salvaged, that we can move it to the closer to another queue. But that's what that is designed for. It's designed to get you in and out and not in the back. I don't know where you guys are sitting in the queue right now for review, but I know that pile is substantial. So I'm gonna go through it best I can. But for those who are needing something fast, go to my link tree and you'll see the you'll see the Amex review, the Amex sauce, and then you'll see the CUSA review. You'll see both on my link tree.
Yep.
And then if you go to the link tree with Brendan and myself for the joint one, that's for enforcement. All right, that's to help you get your claims together. That's to help you submit everything to these corporations and get what you need.
Yep.
So you guys have been asking us for this, and we deliver once again. I mean, we're getting you. The class is coming. The replay is coming for everybody. For everybody who had the class, the replay is of course free, and you'll get all the forms you need and all the updates that you need. If you did not get the class, then there'll be a link for to pre-order it that he just put up the code for. So in 2 weeks, that'll be out for the next 100. That'll be up for you guys, and then 100 people. That's only the slots we're gonna take. It's gonna be limited slots for the replay. Because again, we don't want this information all out. We don't want everything being saturated, just like the artists. She really pushed for this replay for you guys. So you guys gotta thank her again. Like I keep on telling y'all, man, y'all better get that lady her flowers. Seriously, she pushed for that. So nice code is available for a week. That's how long the pre-order code is available. What if my first my payment from Amex? Quiet, it won't make a difference. I made an appointment with Jen for notary presentment. Should I send the IRS filers first away for this appointment? You can do either
I mean,
one because she can't. She's not gonna notarize. She can't notarize the IRS forms. That won't. You don't need to do that because they're going straight to the IRS. But you can still send out the IRS first. You can still send out the IRS filers, but the appointment you still should make. I'm telling y'all, like it's more and more you guys become aware of like Jen and these other services, man, and these consoles. The times book up fast. I think Brendan's already booked up personally to project his
yeah,
consoles. It's already booked up
I
to
opened up my
September.
Monday Tuesdays for you guys because I have to reserve those for my all the admin stuff. So I opened that up for y'all. So y'all better get in on it now while it's available.
Latrice, come on now. She said I gotta do some strange do some strange things for change to buy this replay. Okay. Okay. T.I. DM'd you. Can you accept? Yeah, I will, bro. I will. You gotta remember, I'm getting quite a bit of these flashing across me right now. If anybody asks me for my IG, go to Celine Consulting. Celine Consulting, you'll find me there. Yes, he's booked up to September already for his personal ones, but he's opening up some extra slots so we can do these consults together. OFG, the MS consult fee is fair as fuck. Thank you. Hello, how we gonna charge you? Man, we part of the family. Now, if you were somebody else, that consult fee might be through the roof. But y'all, not for y'all, man. That's why y'all, man. I'm gonna tell y'all how much y'all be on my page. I put the link
Yep.
tree up before I even announced it, and I like the console just start going off. I was like, how do y'all see that, bro? Like, how do y'all see that? You guys
You guys
do
do
zero
zero
conversations. I don't know what.
consultations? Yes, we
I
do.
was just reading it. I was just reading it.
Yep. Go to my link tree for that. Klarna or Affirm. Yep, we use Klarna.
Keith Muhammad, go check it out. It'll be on his link tree for the replay.
Yep.
Thank you. I was watching your page for East Texas. It's all good, bro. You ain't no stalker. You family. Brendan, you posted results, receipts from this class? No, we're not posting. No, we're not really posting a lot of receipts because a lot of
No.
our receipts we're under these. You gotta remember, you're under NDA, and then when we accept you as clients, we're under confidentiality as well. So a lot of these receipts, a lot of things that we can't post.
Correct.
No matter how much I like to brag, I can't post it. I just post a couple. I got a couple things that we're posting to Celine this week. Couple wins that we keep on racking up. But yes, sir, the wins are definitely running in, brother. No, they're definitely running in. I can flex for days. Trust. I was in class, but I still need help with my mortgage. So namaste, go. That's where the joint console comes in.
Yep.
Go get that joint console. 10-4. Do this process. Teach how to take over MS accounts where your card never declines. Abraham, that's part of it. Yes, and the MS. But
Yes.
you sound like you just by how you phrase that. I'm not sure you really get the process. So you want to make sure that you understand the process of it, how everything works before you say that. Like that's not really like that was so family. The terms of how you get approved or denied when you deal with these claims is what you use. Okay, like it's certain words and certain ways you frame that for you can phrase things to let people know what you know and what you don't know. You want to make sure that you're versing yourself in in these books and in these, and everything before you come and look for open-ended credits. And in his words, cars that never decline.
Yep. Guys, and I know I got like 30 DMs from you guys. I'm gonna answer them when we get done. I can't log into my computer for some reason, but I'm gonna make sure you guys get taken care of. Don't get nothing if you don't have foundation.
Fact.
No, the class is foundational. The class
No, he's
literally
talking
is.
about. She's talking about the Amex. She was talking about him with Amex
Oh,
consultants.
right. Well, that's true.
Yeah,
That's
no,
true.
yeah, definitely, definitely. If you're trying to learn the basics, you want to get the class. The class teaches you the basics and then how to enforce them. Okay,
Yep.
but if you don't, there's no need to book general consultants trying to get an Amex card and such. Um, if you know what I mean, if you don't really understand how it all works. Sugar baby, I know I like an MS consultant. Should I wait till I get my QSO to book it? You don't have to. That has no relevance of if you're looking for the sauce. That is now if you're looking for the enforcement piece, then that's a different thing. But if you're just trying to get some sauce and you're trying to book that private 30 minute, that count, the QSO has really nothing to do with it. What she's going to talk to you about has nothing to do with QSOs and that. It's just about the basic steps that she took to get to the credit that she's at right now. Clint, MX will help. Period. Doesn't matter. You gotta remember that, guys. Like technically, if you enforce your agreement, your card agreement correctly, they can't close your account. If that you gotta think about that. Like, think about what I said. If you enforce what's in your card agreement and their prospectus, they cannot legally close your account because technically they don't. If you do these steps, they won't have the fiduciary over your account. You will. They won't have POA over your account. You will. So how can they close something that they don't have POA over? You got to enforce that. You got to learn to enforce it. These companies will do anything to you if they think that you don't know what you're talking about. Okay? Enforce, enforce, enforce. Hey, Brenda, how can I book a consultation with you before August 23rd? I'm currently in litigation. That's the joint consult, Carmi. That's what we just talking about. That's the joint
Yep.
consult.
Yep.
This kind of
And guys,
enforcement
the
makes
the
it come.
replay is going to be up. The only thing that's limited time right now is the pre-order sale. That replay ain't going anywhere though.
Nope. This kind of enforcement makes the companies bow down, but you will need to sign an NDA. Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely. I love I love when I have the students jump in and tell them for you. J.
Yep.
Marie Hill, that's on his link tree. It'll be a link on there. It'll be just exactly that.
How to do POA? We showed that 2848, homie. That's
Yes,
of
sir.
course. Whose
A
bio do we
Harmony.
go through the class? Mine, right here.
Yep.
Go to mine. Balaram Das Swami. That's mine. Who will
A,
get the replay? Anyone who did the class, anyone who was in the class previously, the last live class we did, y'all all getting the replay, okay?
facts. Facts. Royal Star. A Harmony Royal Star. Yeah, DM. Gotcha. That's top. I always y'all so y'all know, like every time we got a live, I usually spend about an hour or so going through the DMs and trying to get back with y'all. You guys just gotta remember that it's just so many of y'all. Big Bear, just because they break, they messing with the feed, bro. They always do. They always do. Movement side to take off the need to display your games, man. Barista, that's the hardest thing for us because not to stun or nothing, but I'll be wanting to show y'all some of these wins, but I can't. It's the hardest thing in the world for me because I want to show you, what if you stay disciplined and keep doing the process, what you can win, what you can achieve. But it's hard to when you can't. Got client privilege and you know that kind of stuff. So I can't really speak too much. That's
Yep.
a luxury. I got hella notes from the class. Man, so indeed, we should.
Can you buy the replay if we get the CUSIP? Yeah, you can get the replay whether you got a CUSIP or not. You can get the replay. The replay is
But
accessible to everybody. We're just doing a limited pre-order, limited time pre-order. sale. All right, it's going to be 1 week. Okay, I hope that makes sense.
Indeed.
I'm gonna
Indeed.
do a whole
1 week.
post on it. Okay, I'll do a whole post. That post will be out tomorrow. Today's the joint console post. That's literally gonna come out right after this live is over. I'm gonna drop it. I wanted to wait till we did the live. So the posts are coming, guys. And then I'm doing a post on trust formation. Trust me, guys. We're doing everything we can to accommodate.
If I am at the end of art, can I get a quick cue of Electronica? Go to my link tree, the link is on the link tree, and CUSIP review. There you go, just for you. Who does this thing? Okay, let's see what that is. Redefine that original, man. Redefine it. I don't know what that comment means. You have the arbitration clause. Whose bio do we go to for the class? His. Did you already read that one? I think I'm behind.
Which one? Who's whose bio?
Go.
My bio is for the replay and the joint console. All right.
Yeah. Cosmic, no, you don't need a trusted account before you do this the course. No. They have no there it mentions trust in there because you want to protect yourself when you're doing the enforcement, but you can definitely get the knowledge and everything that you need before you do it. Rohan, so do I use negotiable instruments to pay once I get the MS card? That's not something we're gonna talk about on the live. You wanna know
Yeah.
about MX sauce, you need to book a console, bro.
Yeah. Please. Can't wait for T to offer the vehicle discharge course. This is the vehicle discharge course. this,
But
this the CUSIP Master and Enforcement Workshop is the vehicle discharge course. With all due respect, that's what
yeah,
that is.
it's really works the same. Exactly the same way.
Yeah.
Like, guys, I can rebrand this 100 times and put it back up as something else if you like. This really works for everything. You guys got to remember that
Yep.
this once you have this class and this enforcement, this will work for everything that you need to do for Amex, for Discovery, for your mortgage, for your car, for your light bills, for your gas bills, for your Spectrum or Charter, whoever you got for your internet, for everything, for your lease if you're in one. Like it literally works for everything. I even have had people use this process with hard money lenders for real estate. This works. It just works. All you gotta do is put it down. There you go, Bubba. Man. That's my guy. Like that's right for everything. Tell them everything. You just gotta have a foundation, and then you gotta be able to layer on top of it. It's really
Hmm.
that happens. That you don't need a specific specialty course. Like you see all these different um mentors offering these. Well, this is for credit cards, or this is for car. No, it's not. It's one process. One process work for criminal cases. Yes, we we got some testimonials from a case we need to put up. B, we need to figure out how we can redact that information for that case and put that up and show. Like we got a case that's mixed with just having a CUSA number and using the right terminology.
Yep.
Like this works for anything that you're in. You're talking, and I'm not talking about a misdemeanor case. I'm talking about a guy that was facing some years, some big time. CUSA number, right terminology, let him go. Federal, yes, federal. We can bust down ASAP. Santa, it's really simple. Were you in the class? If not, you need to hit that link tree and and pre-order the class. Simple. You
Yep.
guys see, so you guys got to get out of that mind state of just this corporation is different. Like that corporation, they're not. The only thing that's different is the trustees and the phone numbers and address to send the information to.
That's right.
They're really the same thing. They do the same things. They commit the same violations. They do the same things in equity court or arbitration. They're the same. It's the same thing. Same shit, different day. Any criminal case, keeping up with the
Yep.
Jones,
Any criminal
Latrice, they are all
case.
crooked. They are all crooked. Yes, they are. Every last one of them. There is not one entity I said that I had that said, "Oh yeah, you got me." You know, what I mean, like until you got him. There's nobody that said, "You know what? You're right. We are stealing from you." But why ain't they stealing from us again? Let's see who listened in the class. Why ain't they stealing from us again?
Yeah. Come on, y'all. I know y'all know this answer.
Why isn't MX stealing from you? AB Rocket for sure. We allowed them to. We let them.
Yep.
First gen meal, yes. We gave it as a gift. Yes, we did. We allowed it. Latrice, excellent. Yes, we did.
Yep.
Yes, we did. I showed
I didn't
y'all
know y'all
so
listening.
much in that class. We showed you guys so much in that class. We have no reason not to go kill right now. And I mean that in figuratively, not literally. We told them they could security entrance. That's the key. I also showed you how to revoke it. We showed you how to revoke. We showed you how to revoke that security entrance, didn't we? We showed you what to do. Showed you how to take their POA back. Taught you that. We showed you what to do when they steal your instrument or your presentment or you during the SES process or whatever instrument you submit for payment. When they steal your security, we showed you what to do. I showed you how to mail presentments. Brendan broke down CUSIPs, the history of CUSIPs, etc. at a nauseum. The class literally tells you everything you need to know. That's right. It's time to be Indian givers. Say Marie, yes, yes. Give me my shit. Run me mine. Tano, yes, the replay is coming. J. Marie, yes, indeed. Y'all dropping the songs. Y'all dropping some songs right there. Living Soul, if you were in the class, he told you which one. The 56 or the 56F and what they are designed for.
Mm-hmm.
If you weren't in the class, do your research.
Yep. Either one. You'll see when the Amex sauce come in. It's already here, dog. Where you been?
You must have just got in here, T Grove. Look at my link tree.
Yep. For those of us that take the class, the replay will be out in 2 weeks. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it will.
Yes,
We're
ma'am.
dropping it for
It will
everybody.
be. You gotta give it time, as Fritz. Fritz, you gotta give it
Amex
time.
sauce. Yep. Mm-hmm. Just for the Amex, guys, if you are someone who's already in the class and needs help with the enforcement, that's going to be our joint consultation. That's going to be on my link
Yes.
tree. Okay.
Yes. Excuse me. Anything enforcement. Think about it like this. Anything enforcement, you want both of us in that console. That's on his link
Yep.
tree. If you're looking just for a little MX sauce here and there, go to the Celine Consulting link tree and book with E. E's gonna get you right. That's not my console. I take no credit for that. I am good with it, but she has the process. Okay, get there so she can get you the sauce. Remember, I told you I don't do no pump faking. If I'm not the best at one thing, I'll let you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we teach how to fill out all the forms. That was in the class. We actually walked through multiple examples. Auntie even
Yep.
got on and showed different ways to fill out these forms. We really killed. We really gave you every option. How long does the AMS process take? It's done. You gotta get out that mindset, brother. There's no. If any, I'm gonna tell you right now. If somebody can tell you a time frame, an accurate time frame on how long something takes, run. They don't know. Who's to say they're not gonna get a whole bunch of assholes when they send in all their presentments? There's no way to tell. So, Sugar Baby Elise, are you from the Path to Freedom family? Big Bird came 2 weeks. It'll be available. Pre-orders available now. If you're in the class, just wait 2 weeks and you'll have it.
Yep. Hey, someone asked, "Is this class good for beginners?" It's absolutely is. If you, it gives you the foundation that you need. Absolutely, absolutely good for beginners.
This is
And
good
this,
for everybody.
we're gonna have a school platform out in the future, guys, for help
Ooh,
with
we.
mindset training.
I
All
wasn't
right,
gonna
help with the mind.
drop that. I wasn't gonna drop that. I was gonna let you drop that. That's hard. That's hard. That's
I've
too
been
hard for me.
hinting it at my people for the last 6 months. It's just as though they gonna get it. Trust me, guys, you're gonna get that too. Don't worry. There's gonna be something for everyone. There's literally gonna be something for everybody.
Yes, alkaline. Yes, book with E. No, Amex enforcement is the joint. The Amex sauce is just the console for 30 minutes with E. VIP member as well. Okay, I see you. I see you. Console. Yes. Thank you, God. Thank you, Pam, for introducing me to these guys. Man, she's everything. She's everything. That lady is awesome. Y'all don't even know how much I thank her on a regular basis behind the scenes. If you didn't know us, you'd think I was obsessed with her. How many people attended the class? Almost 300.
Yep.
Who is TJ?
What TJ say? I don't. What TJ say? I
Who
don't
the
know.
hell is TJ? He might think my name is T, bro, not TJ.
She's definitely top tier bloop. Hey,
See the truth.
in bloop we trust. There we go. Let me get you guys with
Imagine
the animations.
she's probably copyrighted. She probably gonna sue you as soon as you hang up. As soon as you hang
Yeah.
up, I said three presentment to MS. They claim that negotiable instruments are a method of payment. I told them on your bill statement said negotiable instruments is one of your payment methods. That's correct. That is. You cannot go to their prospectus and then read how they mention bonds and the transfer of negotiable instruments. Go there, look at their AK and their check A form. Anywhere you go. So listen, let me have some more sauce. You guys got to remember, I told people in the class this. All right, you guys got to know the terminology. When you call and you're referring to securities, don't say securities. Don't say don't say notes. Don't say any of that. Just say receivables. Okay.
Hmm.
Nowadays, that's the way to get past the person at the front. Receivables. Where do I send my receivables? You can ask for investor relations, investor services, but receivables is the key right now. All right, receivables. Where do I send my receivables? They'll tell me. And Blue, we trust that part. She gonna lean you, B. She already writing it up right now.
Yep.
But now
She's
she was just like
gonna lean you,
she.
B. Hey. Don't worry, man. I asked for forgiveness, not permission. Okay, she'll forgive me.
Facts, facts. Sugar baby, then what you do next? If you did everything right when you sent them and they tried to gank you, what do you do? If it begins with the E, ends with the E. Pill box is a must. Yes, it is. You yes, yeah. You ain't took the class. That's number one. If you did
Yep.
take the class, you know it's enforcement time.
Yep. Enforcement time. I dropped the code, guys. If you're just getting in now, the pre-order price is $222 cheaper. After it's going to be 1555.55. Okay, that's how much the replay is going to be. We're giving you $222 off if you pre-order the replay. Now, if you already got if you were in the class during the weekend, you're gonna get the replay already. So you don't need to get that. If you need help with enforcement, on my link tree, we got the dual combined enforcement consultation for you guys. I created just for
Yes.
y'all. All right. Anything else beyond that? If you just want help with a specific process or audit review, You can check out Celine Consulting's link tree in the same up here, guys. When you click this thing, you can see both of our bios. Those link trees, they got everything. Okay.
You can see that when you go into the link tree and click it, bros. Everything is there. T-Hawk. We said it, bro. It's gonna be a little higher.
Yep. You got 1 week to pre-order, guys. You see how many accounts being closed with NFCU? These folks need these guys. Yeah, look. Navy Federal Credit Union is literally, guys, registered as a securities broker dealer. They are not registered as a credit union or a bank. That's why when
Correct.
you open up a checking account and they require that you get a savings account and put $5 in there because they need you to fund the security. They need you to fund that securities account. There's a reason they do that. Yeah, guys, this is totally worth it. Yep. Auntie gave that sauce on the last live we did together. She literally told y'all. So make sure y'all, if you haven't already too, make sure you guys pre-order that replay because it's gonna be next level. I mean that class should be $10,000. What about PinFed? You gotta look them up. Is the third option right on the link tree? The third option is the replay. Yes, that's right. And you're gonna use the code to get the pre-order discount. All right, I have the pin code right there. That's right. Yep, I just realized that my CU might be registered the same because we need to have $5 in the savings. Yep. And you can't even access that $5. It's like not part of the balance. Order a court case CUSIP from what is the percentage of payback after enforcement? That's all, especially with a court case, Keith, that's all determined with the Treasury. You got to go to the Treasury with that. Is the class easy to understand breakdown? Hey guys, help me answer Latonia's question. The people who are in the class over the weekend, is the class easy to understand? Help me answer Latonia's question. Help me answer this question, guys. Is the class easy to understand? They can try to test me. However, if you worked in finance for 2 decades, then I started enforcement. Awesome. So easy. The breakdown was amazing. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, Latonia. Very easy. Yeah. I'll make it happen. I knew it was worth it for the class. Just couldn't get in time this time. I'm making it happen. Started manifesting it. That's great. I love the positivity, Larry. I really do. It
Let's
is easy
go.
to understand. The more foundation you have, the more you grasp. It's very easy. The child would get it. Yep. So clear. Yes, if you got that, awesome. Step by step instructions. There you go, guys. Y'all are the best. Y'all are the best. Class was very thorough. Yep. Classes clear into step by step explain what to do, what resources to use, and how to use them. There you go. Very easy to understand. Yeah,
I'm
how many? 300
about
people
three
took that
hundred,
class, man. Just a little shy under 300.
and we said we're gonna stop at 200. So that's to tell you how much the demand is,
Yep.
and I'm imagining Auntie is gonna be telling you guys about it soon, also on her page. So don't. I'm telling y'all, like we gotta lock it this time at 100. Okay, we gotta lock it because we don't want this information flying around. So we gotta definitely lock it and make sure that we're protecting it and make sure we're protecting the process to make sure you guys, when you actually do the process, it's not saturated. Okay. What
Mm-hmm.
y'all learn about? So every time you learn a process, right, or you see a process somewhere, and then you finally get to try it, it don't work, or you have trouble get it to work sometimes because it's saturated. Everybody's using it now. The word travels so fast with social media that they adjust so quickly. They have seminars about y'all guys. I told you guys that, right? Like they really have seminars about us. So we got to make sure that we're ahead of the curve. Big Bear, yes, we told you that. I think you guys thought we were lying or something. And we told you that the replay is definitely going to be higher than the class itself. The class was a extreme discounted class because of our relationship with D'Amica. The replay is definitely going to be now, especially when everybody's telling you how much work that it is. So
Yep. Jamari, I really appreciate that. You love the class because we delivered what we promised. We did not hold back and there was no fluff. We really appreciate that. That's a really nice comment. We really appreciate that. What happened with the Amex? It got saturated. That's what happened with the Amex SES. It got saturated. Yep, that's right. We're trying to avoid that. I mean,
yep,
yeah, we're really trying to avoid that. So that's why we show you how to do the process, guys, and we're going to help you along the way, but you got to do it. That's why I showed in the class how to write your correspondence. You got to know how to write.
yeah. You notice if you're looking at that calendar, her calendar is like she just sent me a message. She's booking up damn fast. It's crazy. She sent you a message. Scrolling. Can't book a time for that much because I use Cash App, but the page makes you use PayPal to schedule. Yeah, I got you. We'll work it out.
How many
So
spots
you
left for the
clean.
replay pre-order slots? We still got some left. You better hop
We
in
just ordered. We just
while the
announced
beginning
it.
is hot. Can you clean your credit report with this as well? Yeah, you could. Because that's part of
Definitely.
their data furnishers. That's part of your negotiation. Stayed on after class was yeah, I did for like I stayed after for like half an hour. Y'all helped connect so many dots. Foundation was strong, but your class just made things click. Much appreciated. Oh, you're very welcome. I'm still trying to get my refund from Sean, and I'm sorry about that. Really sorry about that.
Yeah, I mean, by now the only problem is, I mean, if you haven't gotten it by now, I'm sure it's been so long, that it's gonna be too long for you to dispute it through your bank. Unfortunately, man, we gave y'all looks at the Bloomberg terminal. Like that should tell you, like who gave you a glimpse into the actual terminal. There ain't another class like ours right now that's out there anywhere. Nobody's been that ballsy to give y'all a look into what the investigators see in the terminal and such. That's a whole different. That's a whole different thing. It's a game changer. But Tanya, that's Rossville. We just announcing it for the first time tonight. So,
Yeah.
but I'm.
It,
You'll have time to get some slots if you got to act on it though. If you weren't in the
yeah.
class, that is.
Yep. How many pre-orders did they answer this yet in the chat?
He's still reaching out to you, Big Bear.
Who?
That's crazy.
Oh yeah,
I
he
think you
is.
talking about Sean.
Yeah, yeah, he is. He is.
That's crazy.
Yeah, guys, it ain't slots. It's a time limit. With the pre-order going to be over next week, next Wednesday, the
Yeah.
21st. 21st at 11:59. I'm gonna cut it off. All right.
So, we
That's
helping. Yeah, if you need some MX sauce, look at my link tree and book the MX with the MX sauce. He'll get you right. He will get you right. Our objective is we're gonna teach you how to fish. We're not gonna just go and do it all for you. Okay? I want you guys to do it.
if the banks shut down, could you still use a Bloomberg terminal? Yeah, the
Yeah,
securities that are here to stay.
yeah. That won't hurt the Bloomberg terminal. Therese, send me a DM. DM
Yep.
me. I got you.
Hmm. I'm going to send you my audits from. Awesome. Yeah, that's in the on my link tree. It's the audit correction form. Can we pay
NFA,
installments?
there's Coroner,
Yeah.
Coroner, and all those.
Yep. Klarna will let you do that. Do we get a Q&A with the replay if we have questions? That's in the replay. The Q&A will be in there. If you have more questions after the replay, that's when you book the consultation. Yeah. His audits had maybe 10% needed info. Yeah. Maybe. That's being
That's not
generous.
so that's not even so that's not even the basics of it. You know what I'm saying? Like the thing about it is he is so much it's just general shit in there that you can look up yourself. You can do a murder search yourself. You can go look up a 10K form yourself. You can go look at fidelity. You can do a fidelity search yourself. You can go in. I mean, you can get a 10K form, AK form, prospectus. You get you all those. That is about the first 30 pages of his audit right there. Like if you look at anybody who has our audits right now, as we keep on delivering, you guys will notice it in there. Like I cut like literally the only thing about the prospectus in there is the tree, the flow of the bond. That's it, because that's what's important. That's what we're going after. I'm comparing their
Hmm.
flow of the bond versus the actual flow of the bond. That's the first violation. Within the first 4 or 5 pages, we're at violations already. We cut all
Yep.
that nonsense out. You can use the Edgar search, SEC Edgar search, and it'll find all you need on the prospectuses, 10Ks, 8Ks, even some credit unions in there. You just gotta know how to search.
Hmm. I know that's right. There it is. Yep. Now now y'all are getting it now. Yeah, I know the replay coming in. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all get in. This is what I'm talking about. Hey, someone asked, can they audit a 401k account?
Yep. You can do an affidavit on it. Though. You don't need an audit. So there are certain things you don't need audits for.
Yeah.
Yeah, but some things you can just do. You can just do an affidavit for. Like like you don't need audits for everything. Send me go to my link tree and look at that's a CUSIP review type question. Like I can go through that with you, but definitely you can audit those. Or you can audit
Yep.
those for sure. J Marie, of course he is. Let me
Got out of the
front
way.
you. Yep. I'm sure they would deliver. God always delivers. Chosen for sure. I'll be waiting, bro. Hit me up. Let me know.
Can you audit
Can you?
previous
Uh,
jobs?
you can't. Can you also order the DMV? You could. Yes to both of those. I wouldn't recommend
If
the
you
DMV one for
just
sure.
do the
Not.
driver's license, if you go and do the DMV, the driver's license, that's their security that they be trading. Just do the driver's license, but not an audit though. You don't need the full audit like we showed you in the class or like we showed you guys on one of my other lives. You only really need the audit for auto loans and for mortgages. Now you can get them for credit cards, but the advance with the affidavit is usually sufficient. Okay?
The class is over with. Financial strategist. That was for the original class. That is over.
Yep.
You missed that. Now you're on replay
I'm
now.
just using the old contract so y'all I got something I got y'all locked in.
Yeah,
I'm gonna fix it eventually, but I haven't had time.
it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah, he in Cali. He in Cali, J. Marie. He in Cali. You want to pull up on him? I'm surprised that nobody pulled up on him yet. Honestly, the way he be talking.
Yep. Trying to get y'all locked in on that. But I gotta fix that up. There's a lot of things I gotta do, man. Jeez.
Bruh, no question. Joel, yeah, and then you go after. It's always money on them. It's always money there. Just because a case is old doesn't mean that there still ain't money there. Those bonds are huge that are attached to those. If you were in class, you learned about both bonds as well. Laps, I'm that guy. I'm sure a lot of people are that guy when man, some people spend $6,000 for one audit with that dude, bro. It's crazy.
Yep. He, I mean, Auntie said it. He used to charge people different amounts based on how much money he thought they had.
So, Fritz, so for cars, the rule of thumb is for cars and mortgages, you want to audit. Everything else you kind of can do affidavits for. The affidavits that come with the advanced CUSIP data showing they trade in your account, etc. You can do that for anything other than that. Court cases, everything, CCs, all that. The only time that you want to really do a mortgage with a CC or something, I mean, a full fledged audit with the CC or something like that is if you're going to go to arbitration or equity court, one of the two. Then you want to have the big gun ready. But most of the time, man, affidavits will do you just fine. 6K, yep, laps and luxury. That man got them for $6,000. I seen clients get hit for $6,000, and I think she bought multiple. Damn, that's fucked up. Absolutely, sure is.
Yep.
Greed is crazy, man.
It's
We trade.
6,000 for how a summary of the prospectus, not not what we got. Yeah, there was
For
a huge gym about the indentured trustees.
India,
That's right.
I'm running. I'm going to India until I'm gonna go pull up on B.
You need a clone.
During class, there was a huge gym about the indentured trustees. Yes, it
Yes,
was.
there was. You get the replay, you'll get the same thing.
Did they get results from all that money they spend? Who is they? Are you talking about for the 6K? No, they ain't getting shit for it. All they getting is a whole bunch of free documents,
Yeah.
murder searches, and shit like that by an investigator that's probably somebody, might be him himself. What's the
What's the
difference in price for the advanced audit for full audit?
Well,
It says
we
it's
ain't even
a
opened the
difference.
books yet, so we we can't
Yeah,
answer that yet.
there is a difference though.
Yeah.
Pardon me, you'll see it coming up. We haven't decided on what the prices are going to be as we open them up. We don't know if they're going to be the same as they were for the class. They're going to be different. They may be the same. I don't know yet, but there will be a difference between the two.
Do you guys have
Do
trust
we have?
construction services? Yeah, we do. Send me a DM. I'm about to do a price. I'm about to do a I'm about to drop that. I'm about to drop some links for that. Okay.
Let me front you. Yeah, wow, that's crazy. Ripping people off like that. It is. That's karma, though. He gets here. That's another reason why, if you notice, we flew to the rescue. We dropped our audits at the where the class were going for 4,000 and something for the audits, and we offered I think it was 1,000. What it was, $1,000 be
Yes. Yeah.
to
If
for
we can fix
corrections.
if we can fix it, it's $1,000 to fix those.
If I need a constant for filling out the forms, that's gonna be the hour. That's gonna be the hour dual consult, the joint consult on his link tree, sugar baby. What about if I have merchant cash advance? Is there a remedy to write them if I've been sued by them? Do you have a class for that or a consultation? The class is for everything, Professor.
Everything.
There's not a situation that I can think of that you couldn't use the enforcement for. All hands on deck. Such a great time to be alive. Amen. B, I'm getting a reply now. Can I get the trust deal together? Yeah, DM.
Just hit me up.
Send them a
Yeah.
DM.
Just hit me up. We'll figure something out.
This is y'all year, man. Listen, what is it right now? It's August. Man, y'all should be having the best Christmas ever.
Yep.
Seriously, seriously. By Christmas, y'all should have y'all should have a lot of things that y'all have won. Y'all should have a lot of wins. Just on the replay. Amen. You smart man.
Yep.
The replay, I'm telling y'all, go crazy. Can y'all do a foreign trust enforcement class? What happens if I'm in court but I'm under a foreign trust? Any book suggestions? Brandon, what you think of that? Can you do?
Any
Can
book
y'all do a foreign
suggestions?
trust? Yeah.
Hey, hey, you just need look. You should get my litigation course. If they're suing the foreign trust, not the individual, you just motion for dismissal for lack of subject matter jurisdiction, or lack of dismissal for personal jurisdiction because they don't have it over the trust. My trust is set up
Bingo.
that way. We got case law backed up by the law firm I work with. They can't sue it in these administrative courts, dude. It's impossible. They they get thrown out every single time.
Financial. What they? What? Send me DM me the financial DM me so we can get a. I can get
Hey,
a better
can I get
idea
an
there.
invoice or receipt? I can give you something, but that's what the contract's for. Stripe. That's the one thing that annoys me about Stripe. When I want to redirect you to the contract, it don't give you a receipt. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to. I don't
K
know why it does that.
K Bay, smart man. What's the truth? What's the word? I'm already declared 2024 is the best time of my life. Amen. Amen. We got you, J Marie. You gonna be good. Big T Hawk, you know all you gotta do is go to the lender. They gotta give you the paperwork. Go to the lender, get the paperwork, then hit us up. Or better yet, if you weren't in the class, get the class. They'll teach you everything you need to know. Folks, it don't matter how old it is. If it's an auto loan, if it's an old credit card, if it's a mortgage, it doesn't matter how long it is. All you gotta do is go ask for the paperwork. They gotta give it to you by law.
Yep.
I don't give a damn if it's in your records department. You gotta dig it up and find it and get it to me. They might take a long time to get it to you if it's too old, but they'll get it to you for sure. They don't have a choice. If not, then you can invoke one of those those entities that we told you about. File a complaint. They'll get it to you expeditiously. I guarantee you. Sugar baby, I'll check it out if you send it to me. I haven't seen it. Truth. Hello, man. I love you guys. No thing, y'all guys. I just signed it and got a download a copy of it. Download a copy of what?
Do we need our living trust account for our enforcement wins? No, but we suggest you do whenever they give you guys them proceeds.
Look at deals and hills in there. I see you in there. Okay.
It doesn't matter if the
That's
company's out of business. If you got a servicer, it still applies. And everyone got a
facts.
servicer.
Chosen. I'm writing it for y'all. I'm telling you, y'all gonna have the best Christmas ever this year. And I just
Yep,
want y'all to think of me. Don't give me nothing. I just want y'all to just think of me when y'all getting them bags. Just think of us.
yep,
All right. Just
yep,
remember. Just remember who helped you get the bag. That's all we care about. We don't need nothing extra. Don't send me no Christmas gift. Don't give me no
yep,
mistletoe. None of that. Just let me know that you won and what you need, and we
yeah,
good from there.
yeah.
God is good.
If you guys
God,
insist
we
on getting
bless.
us something, you can get my mom some flowers. All right. I'll send you the address.
Miss Michelle, that's no problem. Even if they're out of business, they usually the company they issued you might be out of business, but there's only a few small hand of entities that actually issue loans themselves. Other ones go to Fannie Mae and such, and that's you can audit that regardless if they're in existence or not. All you gotta do is dig up your documents and we can do some research on that company. Most of the time, you think they're out of business, they just actually got purchased or acquired by a different entity. Okay, that's the oldest trick in the book to go out of business. Usually, most of the time, it's the same people with a different name. I recently got my old contract from a Toyota from 2001 and I had the CUSIP. There you go. The work, the contract for the replay. Oh, okay, for sure, for sure. The dates say the original, but it's the same thing. I'm gonna hop on that Amex sauce. AB Rocket, you better hop on it. I think she already booked up to the end of the week. I'm pretty sure, close to it. She getting hit for sure. She cold though. I had I could have done it, but she's way colder than me. She the truth. What about the denial application? Will the company still have the information, or does that just work for loans? Caltech, it's always good for you to keep those in the future.
Yep.
But yeah, they'll have the deny application. They always do. Call me, tell them that you around the time you submitted the application. If it ain't too long, they'll still have the application. But even if you get denial, don't get pissed off and just click out of it or throw away the paper. You throwing away gold. Just think about
Yep.
it. Always, Miss Hills. That's a gold mine for you too, man. Listen, every time y'all get a denial letter of any kind, that is gold. That's just stuff you got to go back and double back and get your funds. Don't throw it away. You're literally throwing money away when you throw them in the garbage. When you hit delete on that email because you're upset, you just deleted. You just took money out of your pocket. When you click out of that screen because you're mad you didn't get approved, what you should have been was like, yeah, y'all just messed up. Screenshot or save it to the email. That one girl for sure. Amari, don't forget us. That's all I'm telling you. We here for good. We probably gonna be talking about another form of enforcement this time next year, or another class that we're gonna be dropping on you. I'm still pushing Auntie to do that TDA class because with the TDA class you gotta have the CUSIP to enforce it. So we working. I'm trying to push her. Auntie, if you listening, we need, but you guys are in a spot where you can receive that blessing, so to speak. Okay, she don't want to drop too much on you, and then you can't even. You got to be able to enforce and do the basics first. Labs, that's beautiful, man. I'll send flowers so hell you need me to. That's dope. Remember, we flower, we family. Lilies are orchids. My mom like roses. I don't know about his mom. My mom like roses. Her name Rose too, by the way.
Yeah, my
Shouldn't even told
mom
y'all
is too.
that. Shouldn't even told y'all that, but your mama, her name Rose. They hold it in a clearing court. You just ain't rested, correct? When I get a credit card denial, do we only need a reference number to find Q? And do I find my own? And then do I find my own arbitrator for what? What you trying to arbitrate? You just can't go straight to arbitration from there. Like, you must not took my class, because then you wouldn't.
Yep.
If you did, you would never said that there's a lot of steps between there. Like GM Financial is Ally Center, so they they're not exactly allied, but they are allied. If that makes sense. They are, but they aren't. I got patience, facts. I kept mine, always kept it. When my credit was bad, I kept all of them. I got it together now though, but when my shit was bad, I kept all of it. Both, Greg, both of them. UCCs are basically the standards that each corporation is supposed to go by. They're laws that govern commercial business. So if they violated UCC code, they're in violation of basically what they're found with the SEC as well. So they go hand in hand. Okay, they just got denied for a rental application. I saved the information. They're trying to get it reversed. Marie, if you were in a class, you know exactly how to get it reversed. If you don't, get the pre-order. The class tells you exactly how to affect the pre-order. I mean, how to affect the denial. They're the
Yep.
same thing, family. Just a different thing. That same way of enforcement. You still enforce it the same way.
Yep. Absolutely. For all you guys just getting on, we just did two big announcements. The first one, if you are already in the class, you you can book that joint consultation y'all been asking us about for help on your enforcement process. All right. If you're just trying to get a little Amex play, or you're trying to get a review on your audit specifically, you can hit up T's Linktree over there at Celine Consulting's page. And then big announcement, the replay is up for pre-order. Okay, the pre-order will last for 1 week. It'll close on the 21st. Okay, at 11:59. All right, the replay for the legendary CUSIP Mastery and Enforcement Workshop. All right, so that's the which link is that one? That is the third link in my links.
Heard.
The third one. Okay. So make sure you get on that now. I dropped the code right there. I'm gonna be doing a post about it tomorrow.
Okay, send me a DM. Tell me what you need. Um, Let me know what you need. Send me a DM. The company securitized the application. They deny you. They are considered give you no consideration. That's correct. And to have uh, both parties must receive
No, that's the
something.
right one. Was the
Okay,
truth? We just got 20 plus of them we have to review.
facts. Saltese. That's one thing I decided. I could tell who took my class just by how they asked. There is no time. You cannot tell a time, but I would give you an average of about 45 days is what an average enforcement takes. 45 to about 60 days is what it takes to get to do an enforcement. It could be less, could be more. You can audit. You can Carmes. You can audit Snap. Yes. So if you can audit it, you can enforce it, or you can do an affidavit on it. Either one, but you can definitely get remedy from Snap. She has a TV clearing her members only. YouTube. Yes, he does, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about a more advanced phase. So since that class, basically what's happened, the process, she's made another process for it. I'm about to apply for every credit card BOA got just to get denied and keep the denial letter to get paid. You know what? I know people. I know somebody used to do that. Passes are on, the number on the line will be 1,000 plus. That's a fact. That lady bring them out. I had
That's
one for the MB and one for the mortgage. I need help with enforcing the one for the mortgage. What's the truth? Were you in our class?
yeah,
Yes.
he was.
So
That
go to.
that What's the truth was one of the giveaway winners.
Okay, then all right. Then you got the class. Man, you should be. Yeah, you got it for nothing. So congrats on that. You got it. You won it. Through the contest. Book a consult with myself and B. We get you
Yep.
together, man. That's how it goes.
Second link in my link tree. Come through.
Facts. Rest in
Hey,
peace, Kenzie.
there's Zay. Zay's my consumer credit. My consumer credit. What's the word?
Damn,
Uh,
I ain't real.
he's my trustee, man. So much one way to skin a cat. I thought of a bunch of different ways. Yep. Don't
Who
be
said that?
scared of court. That's where the bag at. Yeah, man. Court ain't. Once you understand it, they're just trying to figure out who's gonna pay the debt. That's all.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I got you. We got you. True. I didn't know how far I was back, bro. I was these comments going crazy. I was back
Yep.
like 30 comments. credit repair, credit repair spaces in the house.
Yep.
A lot
That's
of people
Zay.
need credit.
He's my trustee. He's the chief consumer officer that I got. He, he's a young buck, but he's coming up. He's learning.
It's eviction court from my house. Okay, we'll take a look at it. True, we'll get together. We got them all allocated right now, so they're all gonna be worked in the order they are. I got them all allocated today. They should start spinning back.
Yep.
If you refinance a car, which company do you enforce with? Who you paying? You start there and work your way back. They threw out my personal injury claim after 7 years. I never set a foot in the court. How do I get an audit? Who are we talking about, Sadarvi?
That'd be on your insurance policy. I'm making it A or B. We should implement that as a course. Oh, we definitely going to, bro. I never dealt with it because I didn't want to deal with all the headache. Airbnb be controlling your freaking stuff, man. If they decide they don't want to work with you, they just Shut it
Cut
off,
you off.
right? I don't like that, dude. These companies be making billions of dollars off an app
Facts.
like Uber
It's
and Lyft.
another.
But
You
definitely
just
say get with me on that. Tamika taught us all that courts are tax court. Pay the tax and kill the case. That's it. Absolutely right. Let me front you. Absolutely right. Yep, Zay. Yep. A lot of y'all ask about credit and trust. That's absolutely right. I'm about to mail off notice to dishonor. Awesome. They're going to the same address. Can I send? Yeah, you can send them all in one. Just put their names on there. You can send it all the same address. Just put their name. Denials for life insurance can be audited as well. Life insurance policies can we can get you the securities data for sure. Is
yep.
there a discount code for the consultation? Nope. Nope. Tell me why I enjoy saying no sometimes.
Mm. Sometimes you gotta say no.
Yeah, irony is thick, Cosmic. If they send you a denial letter, we'll run it on Klarna too. How is it? Wait, what? I'm in Brandon now, and it's insane how that pad split is popular. I don't know what that means, Jen. To be honest with you, what does that
I don't
mean?
even see it.
I killed my eviction court case with what she taught. That's awesome. Let's go, friend.
That's not your gen, is it? Is that your gen?
No, that's someone else. I don't know who that is.
Okay. 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 Yeah, Corona gives everybody here wasn't true. That's the crazy part about it. Like it's almost where it's. I always tell people you can get approved by Corona, you probably can go get a loan. How do you handle audits for checking accounts? What you trying to audit? Side chat happening. Is the replay getting sent out to the people that was in the class? Yes, it will
Yep,
be.
it will be. Same time in 2 weeks, guys. Give us 2 weeks.
Yep. My vision is due in foreclosure and I'm suing my vendor. Okay. But got the replay and I started the commercial paper course. Dukes, you trying to get all the knowledge. I love it. Rena, DM me, explain to me what's going on. Okay, that's the thing. I got to get some more context on that. When your mind is open, it's crazy how much more abundance you see. Yeah, you see securities are everywhere. The world is a big security, bro.
Yep. In this modern commercial world, dude, that's a fact.
Well, I think we'll take a couple
Yeah,
more.
we'll do
Anybody got questions before
five
we get
more
out of
five more
here?
minutes, guys, and then we're gonna hop off here. Make sure if you haven't already, I'm gonna point this banana at you till you do it. You click this button, all right, and you go to my link tree. If you already took the class and you need help on your enforcement, all right, our enforcement consultation second link. And if you haven't gotten the class yet, the pre-order, okay, as the discount code is a pinned comment for the pre-order on the class. Make sure you get that. That pre-order is only going to be for 1 week. August the 21st at 11:59 p.m. I'm going to close the pre-order. All right, then it's going to be 1555.55 for that replay. Okay? Yeah, that's right. I'm going to shoot y'all with this potassium. You got that thing right. All right. And if you need anything else, you need just that Amex play or a review on your audit, hit up Celine Consulting. All right. That's right here. Their link tree is right going to be right there in their profile. Okay.
My card's about to be repossessed in 9 days. What can I do now? A whole bunch. Nadia, did you go through our class?
Yeah.
If not, that's what you should do because you can. That tells you how to deal with that. You can stop a repossession very, very quickly. Very quickly. That's your first thing. Go by the replay. The replay you can get a console when you're by the replay. That's what you need to be doing. File bankruptcy temporarily, right? That will help you too. Bankruptcy will get you buy you some time. You don't have to go through it either. Remember that. You don't have to go all the way through the bankruptcy. You just need to file. Once you have a file number, a case number, you can take it to them and they gotta stop.
Yep. Kenji, that 2848B, getting rid of all previous powers of attorney. You only need to do it once, as long as you do it right.
Facts, Big Bear. They gotta take it to arbitration first. That is a true fact.
Do they have
I tried to,
Amex
but the
branch in
replay.
India? I've never been to an Amex branch, dog. Period. It's all online for me. I don't even know where they have one.
Yes, sir. Couple more minutes, family. Then we gotta get out of here. Gotta rest my eyes. Tired. This man said I'm at breast in India. I'm willing to go on the. I'm willing to go on on the branch here and say there ain't no MS branch out in India. I don't, a matter of fact, is there an MS branch?
Yeah, I've never seen one personally. And my mom lives in Manhattan. I didn't see it over there.
Versi, yeah, that is correct. Mechanical lien will stop the repo, but a lot of states don't allow mechanics lien, and if they do, they only allow it if you're the first lien on the title in some states. It depends on the state. In a perfect world, yes, you can do that, but you got to make sure that your state allows you to do that. The Silky Fund, no. So they stopped putting them in contracts they're supposedly had stopped putting them in contracts that started in January, but as you can see, they're still all over contracts in your contracts. If they're in your contract, they gotta update what you signed and what they agreed to in the contract.
Wait, what's the new
There's
arbitration
ar-
thing? What is
they're
that?
gonna be they're supposed to have taken them out of new contracts, your new agreements. They're supposed to be taking them out of them, but as you can see, they still left them in there.
What are binding arbitration?
Yep,
Why? Why are they taking them out?
that was just the thing. They weren't gonna allow you to go to arbitration no more. They were gonna let you go into court because you know why? Because equity court, you got to travel to most places where you're not at. Equity court in Delaware is such a chance where it's just chancery court. So they want to make it difficult for you to file a claim. So they were like, why the hell we let these people file arbitration when we can just let them? They're not going to travel for equity court anyway.
Right?
So that's why they did it. But as you can see, the paperwork still exists that had arbitration on it. So they're still using the same docs. The doc will have to be recreated to remove the arbitration clause from it, which they didn't. They never did. So even every agreement, most of them still have arbitration in there.
Huh.
Yes, sir.
Interesting.
That are
Was that
brims. That's why you take. That's why you take the class. If you take the class, you'll be able to defend yourself in court. Everybody. That's the thing about it. If you got foundation, you can defend yourself in court. There's nothing different by going through arbitration or going through equity court than actually going through a dispute with a entity. There's no difference. The enforcement works the same way. Yeah, Silky, fine. So there's a couple things with that. Or if you're in the class, you'll be able to file a consult with us, and also if you got a straight audit with us, which is part of the process, then we will assist you in court. Our agent with over 15, with between 10 with about 10 to 15 years of experience as Bloomberg certified, will accompany you either in court virtually or through arbitration and help you out. So yes, they'll help you with your claim and everything. That's why it's a benefit of going through us. You get all that right here in house. Replay and link tree, yes, is in the Ballarama.
Yep,
Ballarama's the link tree is in his.
that's right. JJ Krishna Balaram. All right, guys, last questions. Then we'll be done. Make sure you sign. I'm not going to say it again. You guys know Linktree. Click all those buttons. Get in now. Take a screenshot of that code. I'll be posting it tomorrow.
Y'all are great. The
Right?
wifey, thank you so much. What a blessing you guys are. Jay Marie, you know how we work. It's all good. The wifey appreciates you. Adrian, much love, respect. So family, if anybody out there, um, needs anything, send us a DM. That's what I keep on saying. That send us a DM and we'll get to you. Much love and respect, everybody. I hope y'all enjoyed the class. I hope that we made an impression on you guys. Um, this will be up for replay. You guys, if you guys need some enforcement, get it on Balrog's uh link tree. It's the third link.
Yep.
That's not the third link. Third link is the replay class.
Mm-hmm.
But get on there and book a consult with us if you need. If you need a little bit of Amex sauce, or you need to look at your CUSIP, you need to look at it ahead of time because your IE going through a claim or you just need to push to the front of the pile.
Yep.
Go through my link for that.
Yep.
But, all right, well, we're out of here. Love y'all.
Yep.
Talk to y'all soon.
Much love.